Your dream home can quickly become a financial nightmare if the payment, location, or future resale doesn't support the life you actually want to live. By the way, we help people just like you every single week who want to move, buy, or sell in the Atlanta area, and we'd love the opportunity to help you too. We are the Mary Ellen Vanaken team of Keller Williams Realty North Atlanta, and the best way to reach us is by calling or texting us at 770-626-5712 or booking an appointment using the link below. You'll find everything you need in the description. And stick around because at the end, we're going to give you the 5 questions dream home test we used buyers to decide whether this property is truly worth pursuing or whether emotion is leading them towards the expensive mistake. Why does this decision feel so emotional? A dream home can create an immediate emotional reaction. You may picture family gatherings, holidays, entertaining, working from home, and building your future there. That emotional connection is important because your home should support your lifestyle. But emotion can also cause you to overlook the price, condition, location, monthly expenses, and resale concerns. The goal isn't to remove emotional from the decision, it's to make sure the numbers support the dream. What does a dream home actually mean? Separate your essential needs from features that are simply exciting. Identify top 3 priorities such as location, schools, privacy, walkability, acreage, commute, or community amenities. Decide which features can be added later and which ones cannot be changed. Paint colors, flooring, kitchen, landscaping can be updated. The lot, the location, school assignment, traffic patterns, and neighborhood cannot be moved. Focus on the characteristics that will matter long after the excitement, the showing fades. Budget. All right, the amount a lender approves is not necessarily the amount you should spend. A lender evaluates whether you qualify for a loan, but only you understand your complete lifestyle. Consider travel, education, retirement savings, investments, childcare, vehicles, hobbies, and unexpected expenses. A home can technically fit your approval amount while still leaving you financially uncomfortable. Choose a payment that allows you to enjoy the home without sacrificing everything else that matters. You need to calculate the complete ownership cost. The mortgage payment is only one part of the expense. Include property taxes, homeowners insurance, HOA fees, utilities, landscaping, maintenance repairs, and commuting costs. Larger and more luxurious homes often require more expensive systems, furnishing, maintenance, and improvements. Pools, extensive landscaping, finished basements, and large lots can add meaningful annual cost. Create a realistic monthly and annual budget before deciding that the home is affordable. Don't spend your entire cash reserve. Buyers often focus so much on the down payment that they overlook the money needed after closing. Moving, furnishings, repairs, renovation, window treatments, and landscaping can quickly consume additional cash. A home inspection may also reveal expenses that should be addressed soon after the purchase. Preserve an emergency reserve fund instead of placing everything available dollar into the transaction. A dream home should actually create security, not financial anxiety, and every time something needs a repair. Okay, pay attention to location and future demand. The most beautiful homes isn't always the best positioned property. In North Atlanta, values can change significantly by neighborhood, school assignment, lot, commute, and proximity to amenities. A home in the consistently desirable location may offer stronger resale protection. Consider who likely the future buyer will be and why that person would choose this property. Even if you plan to stay for years, life can change unexpectedly. Resale flexibility still matters. Understanding the risk of overpaying. Multiple offers and emotional attachment can tempt buyers to exceed a property supported value. We don't want to do that. Paying a premium may be reasonable for a rare property, but should be an informed choice. Compare recent sales, competing inventory, property condition, and neighborhood trends. Consider how long you expect to own the home and how much appreciation would be needed to recover the premium. Be prepared for the possibility of an appraisal gap if the contract price exceeds the appraised value.
So, Mary Ellen, when does stretching make sense?
Sue, I don't know. When does it make sense? I don't know that I believe that in any aspect, but let's hear what you got to say.
Yeah, well, spending more may be reasonable when the home meets difficult to find long-term needs. Examples may include a rare lot, an exceptional location, multi-generational space, acreage, privacy, or access to a specific lifestyle. Stretching may also make sense when the property prevents another move within a few years. The decision should leave room for savings, repairs, and unexpected changes. The strategic stretch is planned and measured. An emotional stretch depends upon everything going perfectly. So, when is walking away the smarter decision? If you walk away from when the property requires you to abandon other major financial priorities, reconsider when you're rationalizing serious inspection findings, compromising on location, or draining your reserves. Be careful if the decision depends on uncertain bonuses, future raises, refinancing, or aggressive appreciation. Another warning sign is feeling pressured to waive important protections simply because you're afraid of losing the home. Missing one property can be disappointing. Carrying the wrong property can affect you for years. So you need to think beyond the purchase price. Evaluate how the home affects your flexibility over the next 5 to 10 years. Could you still save for retirement, invest, travel, or manage a temporary income change? Would the home work for your family, career, or health needs if they changed? Could you sell it without taking a significant loss if you needed to move sooner than expected? A smart financial decision protects both your present lifestyle and your future choices. So now, Mary Ellen, it's time to take the 5-question dream home test.
Okay, do you want me to answer? Let's answer. Okay.
Yes, so before you make an offer, ask yourself these 5 questions. First, does this home satisfy our most important long-term needs, or are we being influenced by cosmetic features?
It fits my needs.
Okay. Second, can we comfortably manage the complete ownership cost while continuing to save and enjoy our life?
Yes.
Third, does the location support future demand and resale value?
I think it definitely does.
Fourth, will we still have sufficient cash reserves after closing?
Yes, we will.
And fifth, would we make this same offer if we knew another attractive home would come on the market next month?
Yes, we would.
If the home passes all 5 questions, which it did in this case, you may have found the rare combination of a dream home and a smart financial decision. If it doesn't, pump the brakes, pause, and before allowing urgency or emotion to make the decision for you. So our key takeaway from all of this is you shouldn't have to choose between loving your home and protecting your financial future. The right purchase should support both. Your dream home isn't simply the property that impresses you the most today. It's the home that allows you to live well, build equity, and maintain financial confidence for years to come. That is where lifestyle meets equity.
So if you found a home you love, but you aren't sure whether the numbers, location, long-term value makes sense, we would be happy to help you evaluate objectively. We already guide buyers throughout the North Atlanta area through these emotional and financial decisions. And sometimes it's a calm second opinion that we provide the clarity you need. Remember, you can call us or text us at 770-626-5712 or connect with us using the links below. And don't forget to subscribe and watch the next video. Now, Sue, I know that we just experienced some people looking for their dream home, right?
Right.
So what can we tell our viewers about that?
We can tell them, first of all, you do this a couple times in a lifetime, and we do it a couple times a month for a variety of different buyers.
And different personalities too,
different
right?
Personalities, different
and different
financial
goals.
situations.
Yeah, different goals.
Different needs.
So, and I think it's important to ask a lot of questions.
Mhm.
And sometimes when you start looking at stuff, things change. You have to tweak. And so you have to always have good things in your back pocket.
Right.
So anyway, so deciding between a dream home and smart financial decisions is really important in this world. And we are here to help you, give you perspective, because we know the area and we know the market, we know the neighborhoods, we know everything about this area. So we'd like to help you too.